Hello, happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great Friday and that you're headed into having a great weekend. It's time to cool down. We're doing a cool down walk today, as usual. Just got off of my elliptical, so we're going to cool down today, right now, as we always do. And we're going to have conversation if you guys would like to. But if not, just join me in moving. Move, 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 move. Hey, kick back and grow. How are you? Welcome to the live. Thank you for speaking. I'm cooling down. I just got off my elliptical. So y'all know what we do. We walk and talk. During my cool down, we walk and talk. How has your week been? Anybody who's listening and hasn't decided to drop down into the chat, how are you? You're welcome to come in, especially if you're on good vibes, positive vibes, and you're uplifting. Come on in and tell us how your week went. Tell us how your week went and what do you plan to do for the weekend? Let us know. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope your Friday is going well. And I hope you have plans for the weekend. I do, I do, I do. Ooh, y'all, look, I don't want to stop at somebody's yard, but y'all see those little mushrooms? I've always loved looking at those little mushrooms that grow in your yard. That's the first. I passed here yesterday and I didn't see them. There's quite a few of them. It looks like it's about 10 of them, at least 10 of them. Doing good, just chilling and cooking. I hear you. What are you cooking? Give us some ideas. Give us some cooking ideas. Hey, Joshua. How are you, Joshua? Kick back and grow. Are you cooking a huge meal or are you doing some like me sometimes? Sometimes I do a get it to make it. I just do just enough to make it. A meat and a couple of veggies. Hey, Arbor. Hey, sis. Let's go. We outside. We outside. We outside. Yes, we are. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for joining the live. Thank you for everyone who stopped by for a second and had things to do and kept going. Thank you to everyone who's still here. I hope you guys, again, I hope you had a great week. I hope your Friday is going well. And look, we're looking forward to a great weekend. Y'all, enjoy this weekend. Hey, cool gamer. Hey, cool gamer, what is going on with you, cool gamer? Y'all, enjoy this weekend. Okay? I was just saying at the beginning of the week, it seems like I'm saying it like sooner and sooner and sooner. Guys, a month has passed. Like we were talking about summer ending and kids heading back to school about 4 weeks ago, about a month ago. And guess what? Everybody is in school. Just about everybody has started school. Everybody has gone back to school. Isn't that something? I told y'all it seems like I was constantly saying it's Monday, it's Friday, enjoy your weekend, talking about how fast the weekend flies. Yeah, I was just doing that. And it seems like, I don't know, y'all, it seems like I've done it like 5 times, but it doesn't seem like it's been like 4 or 5 weeks. It seems like it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. I've heard myself say, how was your week? Y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. And, then Sunday and Monday roll around and we're like, okay, new week, new beginnings. What do we have planned? Y'all, time has flown by. This summer has flown by. I hope that you guys were able to travel the way that you want. I hope that you had some good old family time, Joshua says he's good and he ate pizza. You just ate pizza, Joshua? What kind of pizza did you have? What were your toppings? So, yes, I hope you guys have had some good family time, spent some time with your friends and family over the summer. You know, summer is a season where a lot of traveling is done. So, I want you guys to stay safe because there's some new stuff out here. So, just stay safe, okay? Stay as safe as possible. Stay as safe as possible. So, this is another cool down Friday. Officer Joshua tried to find you to sub to you, and I'm not sure if I found the right one. Light skin dude on profile. I have songs out. Uh, Joshua, the pic that you see right there. If you see that pic, then that's Joshua. The profile pic that you see in the chat, Aubrey, that's Joshua. And just type it in. I'm sure, like if you type him in a lot, you find him quicker. So I don't know. At the end, I'll make sure to leave his address, leave his YT address because I can't do it right now. I don't have my other device, and I'm surprised. Let me make sure though. Nope. You can start a comment. You can put them in timeout, and you can use ban user and delete comments. So I wish you could do it from when you're on StreamYard, but you can't. So when I get back, I'll leave him. I'll drop his address for you. Yeah, that's the wrong. The one, if you find Joshua, it's just like his profile pic here. So what's up, y'all? What's up for the weekend? Joshua, what's going on? What do you have planned? Are you doing your workout tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time? Let us know, Joshua, so that we can, guys, if Joshua does his workout, his morning workout, make sure to try to stop by there. And I hope you get his notifications so that you can join him. He did an arts video, I think last weekend. It may have been early in the week. But I think it may have been last weekend. I'm not sure. Let us know, Joshua. You found it? Okay. Thanks. 695 subs on the road to 700. Yes. Congratulations to Joshua. If you come across this video, go over there and sub to Joshua, please. Support Joshua. Support good, positive content. Hey, Sonia. Sonia says hello, everyone in the chat. Hey, Last Pride. Happy Friday. Hello, Sonia. Happy Friday. Sonia, this summer has flown by. Just got done talking about how many times I've said, enjoy your weekend. It's Friday already. It's Sunday, Monday, new beginnings. I've said that like for the last 4 to 5 weeks. But time-wise, it seems like it's been maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe. Hello. It seems like it's been about 2 to 3 weeks, but actually it's been about 4 to 5 weeks. So I hope you have big plans for the weekend. If you don't have big plans, that's okay. You can just chill out. Sonia says tomorrow is her birthday. Tomorrow is her birthday. So guys, I would like everyone in this chat, and if you come across this video on the replay, to please leave a happy birthday for Sonia. Sonia, you can put your Cash App in this chat, in this live chat, and anyone who comes across this video, please wish Sonia a happy birthday. And if you can, send her a Cash App, even if it's just $1. Like I said, if 5 of us send $1, that's enough for a 4 for 4, including the tax. Send her a 4 for 4. Oh my gosh, y'all. This dog just pooped in these people's yard. And I mean, she scooped it up, but I'm just gonna tell you, she was slick about it. She like got in between two houses in the grassy area, and she just let her dog poop. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. At least she got it up, but she tried to be slick. She did it in the space between the two houses, and honestly, to me, that wasn't a safe space. Honestly, you're in between two houses. So that means two owners can come out and raise a little hell. You know, my thing with pets, whenever I've had dogs, right? I walk them because they have to be walked. They have to, they have to go potty. But what I do is I walk them around my own yard. I walk them around my own yard. I don't really even like walking them around parks. Okay, yeah, I had to stop. Somebody was blasting music, and it was well known music too. Well known music. Oh my God. Y'all, he is letting loose, okay? He is letting loose. But see, when I did that, I walk him around my own yard. Even if you don't scoop it up, but still. Nobody wants that smell. Yeah, I walk him around my own yard and I have my pooper scooper and I get it up. Because you got kids playing in the yard. But then you just do that and then I said she tried to be quick and slick with it. But the thing about it, you can't be real slick because you gotta let them finish. And if you don't let them finish, then the mess is just gonna be worse. Everybody's saying happy birthday, Sonya. Happy birthday. She says, thanks everyone. Sonya laughing. Arbor says, Joshua, you may have said it, but I missed it. What kind of pizza? Oh yes, Joshua. What kind of pizza were you eating? Yeah, I'm glad I'm behind her too. Cause I don't want to be stepping in nothing. I don't want to be stepping in anything. That's a good. What do you guys eat on your pizza? What's your favorite pizza? What is your favorite pizza? What are your favorite toppings? Kate Back and Grow says, happy birthday, Sonya. Sonya says, thanks everyone. But yeah, guys, what is meat lovers? Sonya says meat lovers. Sonya says, hey, we're just gonna make it easy. Meat lovers. But you know what, Sonya? That's a good one. That used to be mine a long time ago. But I just started getting two toppings because I just wanted like beef. I just wanted beef and cheese. And then I started getting more into the veggies because I really love mushrooms. I love spinach. So now I ask for a veggie pizza most places, and I don't want onions on pizza. I don't like onions on pizza that much. But I ask for like mushrooms, black olives, spinach, and then from time to time I'll add beef. I'll add beef. Arbor says my favorite pizza is pineapple, pepperoni, and bacon. So those are your favorite toppings. Those are good choices too. A lot of people don't like pineapple on their pizza, and a lot of people say that you don't know what you're missing. Sonya says she makes her own pizza. Yeah, making your own pizza is fun. Making your own pizza is really fun. Yes, making your own pizza is really fun. You know, a lot of times I think social media, I think YouTube and TikTok and even Twitter and Facebook, they've made people more interested in cooking at home. because you find all these different things that, yeah, you can go to the restaurant and get it, but if it's fun, you find a fun way to do it. You can make it at home. You can make it at home. A lot of even people who don't like to cook, it doesn't have to be something really like out there, but you can find pizza recipes, um, different types of soup. Like who eats cabbage soup? Do you guys like cabbage soup? Um, just different one dish meals. Chili, you can do chili all different kinds of ways. You can use ground turkey, which is what I use. You can use ground chicken, which is what I use. Because I don't eat beef a lot. I try to stay away from pork, but I will like get some bacon bits from time to time. But that's about it. About twice a year, I may eat those pork chop thins for breakfast. Um, but when you start, you train your taste buds, and when you start leaving things alone, you kind of don't like them anymore. It's just like when you were a kid, and some things you didn't even like just because of the way it looked. And once you gave it a try, or if you felt like, okay, they say this has some really good benefits, really healthy, and you can try and you can attempt to train your taste buds to like certain things the same way as if you starve your taste buds. You may not dislike the dish, but you don't have to have it. Like I don't dislike pork, but I just try to stay away from it, not because of religious reasons or anything like that, just because I do feel like they're just better options. So now I don't really miss it. I don't miss it. So you can train your taste buds not to miss certain things. The same way you can train your taste buds to like meals. And even if you don't really like them, you can tolerate them. You love cabbage soup, Sonya? Me too. Me too. My daughter makes cabbage soup, and she makes it so good. She makes it so good. And I can make it, but I prefer because she makes it. You know, when you're a person who eats kind of funny and you're particular about the food that you eat, you're particular about who prepares it, you're particular about who cooks it and all that. When your kids learn to cook, oh my goodness, that is whoo, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. When your kids learn to cook, it's like yes, 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 because you only eat certain food. I mean, not certain food, but you only eat food from certain people, and usually it's like your parents or certain aunties, certain friends. But then when you have kids who can cook, especially when they're still at home, or if they're still in town with you, they can rent it right to you. You can rent, pick it up. Oh my goodness, that's everything. Arbor says cabbage soup is delicious. So is taco bean soup. Yes, taco soup is. I was just about to say taco soup, y'all. Oh my goodness, taco soup is so good. Or corned beef and cabbage. One pot dishes are good and helpful in time. Yes, time crunches. More reason to bring the crock pot back out. All right, absolutely, absolutely. Sonia says, "Oh yes, Arbor, yes, yes. More reason to bring that crock pot. Yeah, I said crock pack. That crock pot back out. More reason. Yeah. You know what? You can tell that summer is winding down because normally it wouldn't be quite as dark at this time. Like it's almost 9 o'clock in some places, almost 8 o'clock. In June, back in June, especially like at the change of the season, when it's the first day of summer, it's still really bright outside at 8 o'clock. And of course, that's usually the longest day of summer. And it starts to, get dark a little bit earlier than that. But now we're at that time where it's getting dark earlier and earlier. And fall is next month, around the 21st, I think, 20th, 21st of September. And that's when the time will really start to look different. But they won't fall back. The clocks won't fall back until November. Do you guys remember when the clocks used to fall back in early October? They would spring forward in April and they would fall back in October. Do you guys remember that? I liked it that way better because it was kind of like half and half. You know, you got more daylight half the year, more nighttime half the year. But now, you know, with them manipulating it, and I think it's March now that it springs forward. March, April, May, June. Wait a minute. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So, yeah, so it's like you spring forward for 5 months and you fall back for 7. So, you know, it's like 7 months you fall back for 5 months you spring forward. So yeah, I liked it better when it was kind of 6 and 6 because it changes on its own to a degree anyway. Like now, a couple of weeks ago, it was still really light outside at this time. Like I said, it's like if depending on where you are, it's 8 o'clock Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Um, what what time is it? 7 Pacific. I got it. I got it. 7 Pacific and 7 Mountain, and 6 Pacific. 6 Pacific. I got it. I got it, y'all. I be having to try to remember. A lot of us are on each. A lot of us are in each time zone. And the cabbage soup, I don't. I really don't know, Arbor, because my daughter always makes it. She always makes it. Whatever it is, it has a good like a. It has this good tangy, but not too spicy taste. Uh, I need to ask her. I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask her. Hello. I'm going to ask her what she puts in it, and then I will put that in the comment section or on my community tab. Yes, it's 7 Mountain Sun. I had to think, girl. I still have to think about it. Well, I'm in Eastern. Sometimes I'm in Eastern. Sometimes I'm in Central. So I know Pacific is like 3 behind Eastern, which is what I'm usually in, and 2 behind Central. So that would mean Mountain is just 1 behind Central. Let's see. Aubrey says you look so little in your shadow. Yep, I am. It's 6 p.m. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Aubrey. Hi, Vanessa. Vanessa says hi, Line Fry. Hey, 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 Vanessa. How are you? How are you? Welcome into the live. It's Friday. We're just kind of free for all Friday around here today. You know, if you come across this live, please like it. Give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, do that. Do that. Go ahead and subscribe. Or if you want to just come back a couple of more times, but hopefully you will subscribe soon and you will hold down my doorbell. It's known as the YouTube notification bell. Don't just tap it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Make sure that you're notified whenever I go live and do a Let's Walk and Talk, whenever I upload a short. I love animals. Y'all know I love animal shorts. Wild animals. Wild animals. I got a wild animal there's a couple of wild animals out here that's supposed to be domestic animals, but they're not. They're not domestic, y'all. They're wild. They be wilding out. I do, I do, I do. I love animals. I love variety. I love variety of sorts. I do. I'm trying to have more of a variety. I love a variety of sorts. Yes, Aubrey says, y'all please hit that thumbs up to support sis. Just hopped out and back in. Okay, thank you, Aubrey. I appreciate it. Aubrey says, hey, Vanessa. Has it been 30 minutes yet? 5 more minutes. Oh, yeah, y'all. It's definitely getting dark earlier. I want to be here like 25 minutes. And I think it's about the same amount of time. I'm turning around, going back up this way. I'm going to come down, and that should be it. And I'm hoping that little sapsucker is not out today. Y'all know that little sapsucker does not like me. Some people say he likes you. Some people say he doesn't like you. I don't know. When he barking like that and he's all ferocious, my cousin was like, you just need to pet him. I'm like, nah. No, no, no. Nope. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I think he's a bad little rascal. Yeah, I did finally get my skin so soft. I think I got it maybe like 2 weeks ago. I was so glad to get it. I was so glad to get it. But you know what? Some of these insects are ruthless. Some of these insects don't care what you have on. And I'm like, sometimes I feel like putting on off and skin so soft because I think the skin's so soft. I think it's gotten soft. Yeah, I think it's gotten soft. I think, you know, everybody was using it back in the day before they started making it as an insect repellent. They were using it for that because, we found out that it worked. But seems like once Avon found out that it worked, they made it a little weaker. They made it a little weaker. And I know I'm saying this now that I have it, but I thought this even before I bought it. But the thing about it is, I really still love it because it does work. Maybe not like it did before they found out the gold, the treasure that they had in it, but it does work and it smells so good. Yeah. Yes, Saya. It lost its flavor. Yes, it did. It did. It lost. Sure did. Look, Sonya, they took it. They took it. Yep. Yep. They took it. They found out what a gem they had. They found out they had a nugget. And they found out that we picked up on the nugget before they did. And now they've cut down on the nugget. They've cut down on the value of the nugget. The price has gone up, but they've cut the value of it. It that's funny. The price of it has gone up, but the value of it doesn't match the price anymore. But it's still good. It's still good. It still works really well, and it's still just not as well as it used to, and it still provides a good scent. Vanessa says, "I'm good, Lions Pride. Thanks for asking. Hope all is well with you." It is. It is. It is, Vanessa. We're upon another weekend again. I hope you're going to have a great weekend. Claim that you'll have a great weekend. Everyone claim, claim, claim it. Claim it. Before you know it, it'll be Monday again. It'll be Monday again. Look at there. Look, still hadn't hit 30 minutes. Going silent, but I'm still here. I'm slowing my daughter down, typing laugh out loud. So I'm gonna finish this. Okay, this walk with her and comments at the end. Okay, thank you, Arvel. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I'm glad that you guys are still walking. Don't slow her down. See, that's what I mean. That's why I have to wait until my cool down because it will slow you down. Like trying to exercise and like I have stands. I can prop the phone, but I'm just all over the place. I'm all over the place when I'm doing my entree, my main course. So I just wait until I cool down. Because you guys know, don't forget, my warm up is my appetizer. My main workout is my entree, and my cool down is my dessert. So I come on here and I do my cool down because I'm not moving around so much. I'm just walking. And yeah, I know a traditional cool down is like 5 minutes. But this gives me an opportunity to go live and talk with you guys. So I turn my cool down into 30 minutes. I turn my cool down into 30 minutes. And it's finally 30 minutes, guys. It's 30 minutes. I am done. I am done. I am done. So I don't know if Joshua's still here, but I think Arbor said she found Joshua though. She said she found Joshua. I was gonna go in there and make sure that she was able to connect with Joshua. But I think she found him. She found him before he left. She did. So that's good. I'm I'm glad she did. And Joshua is on the road to 700, guys. He has 695. At the time that he was in this live, he had 695. So go over there and please support Joshua. If you have not, you know, connected with him, please do. I will leave. I will drop his info. And please go over there and support him, connect with him. Support, support, support. Positive content creators. You know, the positive content, the positive creators, they have a hard time trying to get support. So even if you don't like the content, because everything isn't for everybody, and we're not going to want to like everything. But if it's positive, just think about it. It's positive. Somewhere, someone somewhere likes it. So just help them out, or help any positive content creator out, and give them a thumbs up. You know, join their community, even if it's just to support, even if it's just to support them, even if you don't really like, the content that they have. If it's positive, it's not hurting anybody. So it won't hurt to just give them a thumbs up and to connect with them, because they're trying. They're trying, you guys. Positive content creators have to try a lot harder because, you know, unless it's something like gardening, like I'll talk about automobiles and things like that, yeah, those people can get a lot. You talk about people who have changed their lives around, maybe people who have been incarcerated. Some of those people are out here doing good, and that's good because they've changed and now they're on, YouTube, other social media, and they're like giving information on trying to encourage young people and more seasoned, more mature people to stay out of trouble. They're telling them about their experiences that they have had um, in the justice system. While they were incarcerated, basically. So check out some of those channels. Most of them that I've come across, they have content. Some of the content you may not like because sometimes they tell stories, but most of them, they truly have a message behind their content. Their channel is truly about storytelling, but they also make a point to, not every day, but they do make a point to try to drive home to the younger generation that, that is not the lifestyle that you want. It is not the lifestyle that you want. It's not the lifestyle that you need, you know. And they also try to redirect those who have encountered some trouble to let them know, it's not too late to try to just turn things around. Yes, yes, Vanessa. Like sometimes it was like I was a little like, oh, I don't know if I want to watch this, but I just sat and I watched one day because he's a good storyteller. He's a really good storyteller, and it's so like interesting to see some of the comments. You'll often see people who have maybe even served time with them, or who can attest to just some of the things that they say happened, even though they may not have been in the facility that he was in, or whoever it is that I'm watching at the time. They can really attest to some of those stories, and some of the stories are so out there that they have like heard them before when they were incarcerated. Like some stories are so wild, it may have happened in another state and in another institution, and someone across country has heard about it. Like, so, there are some things that happen that are really bad, and there are some things that have happened that have really taught them. And and they've gotten out and they've stayed on the straight and narrow. They'll tell you it's not hard all the time, because they've been incarcerated. So they know, what it's about. I even watched a lady I watched her speak on it once, and so sometimes they have to really refrain. We often talk about running into people at the store and they may act up and cut up and things like this. Well, you never know who you're running into, So this one lady was talking about how she really, really had to refrain from just, acting out, or her reaction, because every action draws an equal and sometimes beyond equal reaction. So I think someone was kind of treating her a little bit unfairly, and in Walmart, and her niece had to like kind of like get her out of there. She was glad that her niece was there. And some people would be like, well, no, if she was going to do something, her niece or not, she would do it. No, that's not true. That's not true. A lot of times people have a big influence over you. And a lot of times it's often good that there is someone with you, especially when you've come out of a situation where you've been recently released from being incarcerated. And until she gets into that, and she's getting into that mindset where she won't have to need someone to kind of remind her, hey, she's getting into that mindset. She's saying that she notices that she's getting into that mindset herself when someone jumps her in line or something like that. She'll need someone to say, hey, come on. But this particular situation, it was getting really heated. A lot of heated verbal exchange was going on. But now she says that things that bothered her even in when she was incarcerated, like jumping line and things like that, would really turn into a fight. She's having to learn that I'm back out. You know, before I went in, what would I have done before I went in? And she's trying to adjust to situations where she's not so quick to react angrily. She's not so quick to react violently. So listen to some of these people who have been incarcerated. They have really, really interesting stories to tell about their incarceration. Hey, Smooth, what's up, my friend? Tapping in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. So they have these stories, about their time being incarcerated. And they also have a lot of good stories about the transition out, and the way they have to act now that they're out in in society again. Now that they're out in society again, and some of them may have gotten incarcerated when they were in their 20s, so they know that there's a certain way that you're supposed to act and not supposed to act. They broke a law, they had to serve their time, so now they're out. They have to get back used to what it was before, because they've gotten used to someone telling them when to go to bed, if they can and can't do certain things, things that they can freely do out here. And when you're incarcerated, you're not going to let someone jump you in line as quickly as you will when you're out. So I understood what she's saying, that you have to reset your mind frame. You kind of have to do a reset. Can you put his channel on here? Yes, I'll do it. Let me see. He's in my subscriptions. So I think what I'll do is put it on my community tab. Vanessa, I think I've seen you comment sometimes on my community wall. So I'll put it on my community tab. There's like a couple of them. And they really have good stories. And I'll share them on the community tab. I may even go into their channel and share a video. So like I said, a lot of it is about their stories when they were incarcerated, but some of them tell stories about before they went in, some stories about before they went in, and now they're telling stories about their time out, how they're transitioning, and how hard it is or how easy it is, just the differences between being incarcerated and now being out and being free to go and come as you choose now. So even if you went in your 30s, and if you're now 50, that's like a career. So for 20 years, someone has told you when to get up. They told you when to go to bed. In certain facilities, do you always go by the rules? No, but for the most part, they've told you when to go to bed. They've told you when to get up. You've had to learn how to deal with men only. You've had to learn how to deal with women only. The things that like I say, you may let it slide when you're out, like jumping in line or someone telling you they're going to do something and they don't. Once you're in that environment, it's not so easy to let those things kind of slide because people look at you a certain way. So it's real interesting to see, just what they went through, how they made it through, and how they acclimate back into society. So yes, I'll definitely put a couple of them. I'll put their channels on my community tab, and you guys check that community tab out. So I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out of these clothing, take me a good shower, and just chill out, y'all. Just watch some YouTube, maybe watch some Netflix, get ready. I don't have any big plans for the weekend, so I'm just gonna find something fun to do. Sometimes you can just go window shopping. You can just go and just hang out with some of your family. Those are the best hangouts. Those impromptu family hangouts where everybody goes to grandma's house, everybody goes to auntie's house, or you have one or two over there and they're like, hey, they call you and say, hey, come on over here. We're at TT's house. So next thing you know, it's like a house full of people, porch full of people, yard full of people. And it's almost like a semi little mini family reunion. So yeah, I'm probably going to do something like that. I'm going to probably go to my auntie's house and invade her house. How about that? I'm probably going to run into my auntie's and invade her house and call all of the cousins over. Tell them to bring their kids, the grandkids. She's going to fuss, but she's going to love it. She's going to fuss, but she's going to love it. Because that's just her. That's how she is. So I wish you guys peace, positivity, and prosperity. The 3 P's. Without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, there's negativity. And when you have chaos and negativity, you fail to prosper the way you should. So we don't want any negativity. We don't want any chaos. We want peace. We want positivity, and we want prosperity. We want to prosper. Don't let people bother you. And again, don't go onto any app and leave with more stress than you went on with. That is not what the goal of the app is for. At least that's not what it started out. They didn't start out that way. But we as humans, we tend to take things and we kind of rig them to this way and that way, and they end up becoming a lot more than they were intended to be. So let's just look for the positivity. Let's just look for the positivity. And again, encourage each other. Encourage each other. Smile at someone. Just say hello. See someone having an August birthday, say happy birthday. Again, it's Sonia's birthday. I'm gonna leave her cash app. You guys send her $1. Say happy birthday in the comments, because everybody can't do that. When I say send someone something, that's just if you can. If you can't, because you guys, we know gas fluctuates up and down, groceries fluctuates up and down, and it seems like as soon as you earn a penny, you spend two. As soon as you earn one penny, seems like you spend two. Vanessa says, I love Joshua and with support. I was having problems reaching his channel. Okay. So good night, Sonia. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sonia, my mom always supports. She always supports. And I greatly, greatly appreciate you. I really, really do. And happy birthday again. Tomorrow is Sonia's birthday, guys. August 12th is Sonia's big day. So please wish her a happy birthday. And again, I don't know if she left her cash app in the comment section, but I will put it there if she doesn't mind. If you don't mind, Sonia, you have to remember, people may not want their stuff, so you got let me know, Sonia, if you're still here. If you don't, I truly, truly understand. I understand. Believe me. But Vanessa, let me see. Were you able to find Joshua? And I see you were having problems finding Joshua. Let me get my device and see if I can go through here and tap on his one of his comments and put him in here. Yeah, so please support Joshua. Joshua supports so many people. He's really sweet. And I wish you guys would really support him and get him to that 700. Get him to that 1,000. Things changed and we don't need 1,000 anymore. For those who would like to be monetized, they don't need 1,000 anymore. I think it's 500 and I'm sorry about that, y'all. It's 500 and 3,000 watch hours. And then there's a way also with shorts where I think it's 3 million within 90 days and the 500. I think that's what it is. I'm not quite sure. I'm looking for Joshua's name. I don't see it. Wave. I didn't see Wave. Love. Happy birthday, Sonia. Okay, Wave was in here earlier. I see her right up here before Kick Back and Grow. Hey, Wave, if you're still here or if you catch the replay, thank you for joining the live. I didn't see you. I don't remember speaking to you, so it was an oversight, sis. If anybody comes through here and I don't speak to you, it's an oversight. Not intentional at all. Not intentional at all. I would like people to come over here and to feel, to get some stress relief, to enjoy each other, to drop nuggets, because over here we drop nuggets and we pick nuggets up. People drop nuggets for what works for them. Nothing that we say over here is meant to be professional advice. It's only to let you guys know about the things that help us get through stressful moments, with our health, with our mind, all that kind of stuff. Just some things that work for us or people we know. We drop those nuggets so you can pick those nuggets up and you can take them and you can apply them to your life and see if they work for you. And if they don't work for you, guess what? They may work for someone else. So I can't find Joshua's name to tap on it, Vanessa, but I will definitely, I know what I'll do. I'll share his short or something like that on my community tab. I'll share the short and you can find him that way. Sonia says, I don't mind. Got to go. Peace out. Okay. See you later, Sonia. Okay. Good night, Vanessa. Thank you for joining. Good night, everyone. Much love to you all. Much love, Vanessa. Much love. And yes, I will share Joshua on my community tab, Vanessa, and you can find him that way if you still haven't found him. I wish everybody a good night, a great weekend, and we will see you guys later. Bye, y'all.